Namaskar. Welcome. Today we'll be discussing the forthcoming IPO of Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. The company has an unexecuted order book of 54,074 crores, comprising of three types of warships. One is 4 number Scorpene submarine, one is P-17 stealth frigates, and 4 numbers of P-15 of 15B destroyers. This company is a unique Government of India public sector undertaking involved in making only warships. So warships could be classified as stealth frigates, destroyers, and even submarines. Nobody else in the country makes submarines, while Garden Reach is also making some warships. It does not have the capability of making submarines. As of date, the company has manufactured and delivered 795 vessels, and in 2016 they had completed a modernization program at a cost of 900 crores, which increased their warship building capacity from 8 to 10 ships and submarine capacity from 6 to 11. What this capacity means is that effectively you can do work on 8 number of ships, which were increased to 10 number of ships, and similarly submarines from 6 numbers to 11 numbers simultaneously. Uh, Revenue in shipbuilding industry is is not only cyclical, but it follows a S curve or a bell curve, as it is known as. There are various stages in the life of construction of a ship, and revenue gets recognized on the basis of work getting completed. It does result in some sort of lumpiness. So to say that this order book of 54 odd thousand crores, which would take between 5 and 7 years to get completed, uh, effectively means if we are taking, say, 7 years, we are talking of 7,500 crores. But this would come in lumps, and it would differ as per the life cycle of the ship during construction. This is presupposing that no further orders are given to the shipyard in the intervening period. Looking at the geopolitical situation, one can be sure that India's supremacy in the uh, India's supremacy of Indian Navy would be maintained, and they would continue strengthening their navy. I believe when you talk of comparison, while we do have two other shipyards from the PSU pack, that is Cochin Shipyard and Garden Reach Shipbuilders, these three are not absolutely comparable. Cochin Shipyard is making India's first aircraft carrier, and that makes it unique in that sense. It got that order primarily because it has that space which is required for building. Mazgaon Dock, being located in Mumbai, has space constraints, and a uh, aircraft carrier, as all of you would recall, is like a floating city. Further, if you look at Garden Reach Shipbuilders, they have the capability of making warships, and they have also been doing that. And they continue to be partners to Mazgon Dock, and they are jointly building one order of the Indian Navy, where part of the order is being executed by Mazgaon Dock and part of it by Garden Reach Shipbuilders. In terms of greenfield expansion, Mazgaon Dock has been allotted land in Nava and Navi Mumbai, and they would be looking at setting up a greenfield project once clearances and the project report is submitted and accepted by the consultant. There are private shipyards also from the listed space: AVG Shipyard, Bharti Shipyard, and Reliance Naval, which was earlier Pipavav Shipyard. None of these three companies seem to be doing well, and they are in dire straits. We have a very successful shipyard from Larsen and Toubro, but as that is a part of the larger Larsen and Toubro which is listed, it doesn't become comparable. Looking at the valuations and the fact that the book value of this company is 152 rupees some paisa, the share is being offered at a very attractive price. I believe investors who are lucky to get allotment of this share would make money. In terms of estimate of oversubscription, I believe this share would get subscribed in the retail category anywhere between 23 and 27 times. uh, Hope once you apply for the share and you are lucky, you will make money. If you like my review, please do acknowledge and send your views to the website concerned. Thank you very much.